Hey, get back.
No way, H.O.G.
Cheddar. Hey, grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black.
And the last time I heard it was a black teacher, and she was doing a rap song with her students, but on some positive.
Yeah. Discrimination and hating got put through all that. Big dog, CEO.
That you expose yourself to, and I highly doubt that you didn't know that was being recorded, because from what everybody's sharing, that shit was posted from your page.
To mention all the resources we created, why they didn't want to see black families.
Cause I want to hear, I want to listen to what the fuck I want to listen to, bro. Most of the shit they play on the radio is what these little motherfuckers want to hear, bro. I ain't trying to
guns. Educate yourself. Now lead your son. You gonna treat your lady right.
We'll have a race of babies that hate the lady and make the baby. Nigga, that's what we got.
That's what we
nigga, yeah. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us.
Get more brains in your head when you can go more places. When you can
in this world when your skin color is black.
The lead singer from Boys to Men looking at me, gonna cut us off like that. I should have cut that bitch back off.
Yeah, you know
hey, black, it's black, black, cheddar, black. Hey, I'm just a king from the South. I had a dream like Martin, I hope I live it out. Hey, black on black crime, it's a new time. It ain't just the opposite, I gotta watch mine. They smile in your face, but put a knife to your spine. You can do the same thing, set your mind to it. Corporate Nike, watch how I do it. Major pain, nah, I ain't love the hustle.
Yeah. I think I'm too loud, but we is live though.
Fuck it, we live all night.
We live in a real way.
In a real way.
Now, welcome back to the H.O.G podcast show, man. Hardest podcast on the planet, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's Friday. I don't even know what the specific date is, but I'm your host, Cheddar.
Man, from the bunny to the honey, it's your boy CEO Gatti.
Financial.
Hey, man, y'all know what we got to do before we get into the content, man. You know we got to keep it prayed up.
I got to keep it papered up. Understand, mate?
Hey, man.
Understand, mate? You understand, mate?
Starting this show off thanking everybody for their support so far.
In the building.
You know what I mean?
We get started.
Yeah, you doing, my dude? You got to hit the home. You got who got the home pulled up?
Love you too, man. Appreciate
yes,
that.
Yes,
love
man.
you, baby.
Appreciate
love,
those
love
memos you've been sending me too. They really been helping me, man. Really been helping me out here. You know, been a long week, long couple weeks. Man, a lot of stuff going on, but you know we pushed
it through. A couple weeks.
It's been like what, a week and a half, 2 weeks since we've been on all together.
Hey, pray for me. I want to lay hands on somebody. Pray for me too.
The last time we went live, it was just me and Gatti, wasn't it?
What's up with it, Webster, man? Long time no see.
No blessing or I'm
coming back today soon, man. So I'm gonna try to have this stomach down for you. That's my accountability partner right there.
Webster,
man. You know what I mean? Tonight we just unplugged, just talking what we want to talk about tonight. You know what I mean? Feel free to have some comments. Jermaine, what's happening, man?
What up, Jermaine?
Yeah.
Jermaine.
I got the comments, man. Stop hitting them. Shit.
Shout out to Jermaine. Shout out to all the hogs and the hoggies that been tapping in with us, man.
Appreciate all y'all that been tapped in and tuned in with us this whole time. We've been doing the damn thing, man.
Right, man.
Should I do it, y'all?
Y'all ain't about no merch though.
Should I do it, y'all? Should I do it?
Should you do it?
Should I do it?
Shit, yeah.
Don't hold back.
You know what I said? Y'all ain't check on us, man.
So,
we was gone. We posted
We posted flyers and didn't go live. We was gone, man. Y'all ain't check on us, man. So you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is tonight. You hear me? Like it is what it is tonight, man. So keep your motherfucking criticism to your motherfucking self. You did.
In other words, if you don't like cursing and all the
then get the fuck on right motherfucking now.
And you don't like people getting to topics in real ways,
you
need to go ahead and exit the building.
Man,
right?
go on. Drink some water, hit a block.
Stage motherfucking left.
Drink some water, hit a block, man.
Look, I'm come on, man.
It'd be a good time to cut some grass.
I know we posted twice
right.
and didn't go live. After we posted that we was going live, I ain't getting nothing. I ain't getting no message, man. Y'all all right? What happened, bro? Is everybody okay, man? You know, you feel me? We bringing a whole nother baby into the H.O.G world right now. Ain't nobody say nothing about shit. So yeah, man, like I fucking said, man. Yeah, that's how I feel, man.
Oh, it didn't
that's
play
how the
fully.
fuck I feel.
Yeah. We sure bring another entrepreneur into the family, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl on the way, she in the oven. She about 6 months in a couple of days right now, you know what I'm saying? So we preparing for her to be touching down in July, you know what I'm saying? So man, getting things prepared and getting things, trying to get in the right tune, trying to get back in parenting tune. Man, they say, Cho, man, you done went 13 years without a baby and popped another one. What's wrong with you, bro? It's a blessing, though. So, you know what I mean? I don't count it as none as that. And I'm going to be the best father I can be as I done been to
What did he say? What a comment back up?
We won. That right there?
No, before. It's a straight job. When I hit y'all, LOL. Oh, you got you, young Padawan. You must be more consistent to request the OGs.
Yeah, you got link in. You got link in a lot, Jermaine.
my boy, did you say that in a Jamaican accent, brother?
At first, no,
that's Yoda, man.
Confucius say.
That's Yoda, man.
Hey,
I can hit the Yoda now.
Hey, but let's get
y'all mic loud, or is it my headphones?
It's probably me. It's probably my shit loud. No, my shit loud.
I'll turn my shit down though. That ain't nothing. I'll turn my shit down.
Yeah,
I hear you good though, Lee.
We're finna start doing some things in some different ways here, though.
Not at all.
You good? Nah, you good. Don't turn it down, Lee.
All right, Ben. I ain't
Yeah, what we talking about though? Cause it's unplugged tonight, so ain't no specifics, man. Let's just hop into something.
So I think like the one thing I want, like I said, man, like the one thing I want to key in on is how I'm seeing things different, right?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, right, is like, you know, I'm realizing now, right, that like a lot of things that's been going on, probably I would say over the last probably like decade and a half, right?
Yeah.
So say like back like 2010, right? Like things was going on, like certain individuals was doing certain things, and they was promoting certain things in certain ways, and they was being disruptive with it. And it was real creative, and they was and they was making waves, and like, you know, if you look at it from that, oh, that's just a disruptor standpoint, then you never really
life be life,
right? You never really see like what's going on, right? But you know, I say that because, you know, we had the conversation yesterday, and like I was always probably like, if I look back on it now, I was probably always like that motherfucker that was a detractor when it came to LeVar Ball, because I didn't like his antics, and I didn't like that he was always the antagonist. I didn't like that. Like come on, man. Like you a black man that they giving this platform to. You gotta be different than what you been, right? Like not really realizing, right? Like that disrupt the movement is exactly what we need. Because now that man got two sons that are elite NBA players. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Lonzo Ball. That man is an elite NBA player. He can't help what's going on with his knees and his body.
Sports tonight,
but when he can, but when he can go 82 feet, it ain't a lot of motherfuckers that can fuck with it.
What's that? The one that play for Charlotte, ain't it?
Yeah, some of y'all baby mama needs shot.
Nah, you know, and LaMelo, who for all intents and purposes, we was like, oh, he ain't gonna. Buddy is an animal.
Yeah,
he is an animal. And then, oh, by the way, the son who ended up being the fuck up, he just signed a $13 million record deal.
They get to the money. They get to.
So this man basically, he did. You know what he did? I'm gonna get real with y'all real quick. He did exactly what I did when I went to Iraq and Afghanistan for my family on national TV for his family. He sacrificed himself. Don't nobody like that, man. Don't nobody give a but I'm gonna tell you something. Everything he did, and no matter how you feel about him now, that man got 3 successful ass black sons, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Man.
Them boys ain't got no more controversy going on around them. No baby mama drama, no bullshit. Getting money.
right.
And I can't do nothing but salute that. And say out
Douglas
my own
Edwards.
mouth, and say out my own mouth, hey, LeVar Ball, you that motherfucker, bro. I salute you, homie. I salute you, homie.
Shout out to you, Douglas. What's up?
What up, Doug? You feel? Cause come on, man.
But you basically just saying that we need to shine light more on those type of things in the culture, basically. You know what I mean? For stuff that's been happening. And I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's a brilliant thing.
Himself and his character.
Yeah.
And he didn't give a shit because he had a vision in mind. He knew where he was trying to go. He knew who he was trying to perpetuate. He didn't give a fuck about what he was going to do to him.
Yeah.
Because he knew
all of his sons is
the goal he had, as long as I accomplished this goal, them boys good.
Yeah. They all getting a bag for sure. No question about it. The basketball thing was good. So the one that's rapping, you know me, how I feel about that situation. You know, it's all good and dandy that, you know, it's a successful thing. He ain't really talking about no killing and stuff like we discussed the other day. He really ain't really destroying the youth mindset with his content, but it just ain't catchy as we wanted to be attached to us to fuck with him like that though.
Talk about how we talked about it yesterday though. Because when we talked about it yesterday, you understood full well what I was saying.
No, I do. I still do now.
And it's not just because of what he's not rapping about.
Yeah. Hey, so how was it?
Because come on, bro, he LiAngelo Ball. Like,
but how was he on the court? Because I ain't really pay attention to him that much.
He went for like 5 years straight.
I ain't pay attention to him that much on the court.
Like that, bro. Like. It's the persona behind him too. You can't put him in the streets.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can't put him in the streets. You can't try to create this persona where he this gangster and he got all these ops and he done dropped bodies and it's not you can't.
Yeah. You're right. And he like a lot, like you said though, he ain't come from this, so he ain't have to really dive into that thing. You know what I mean? But rap in some way, form, or fashion, you're gonna go down that road regardless. Like you're gonna start hearing some different content from him and stuff like that as he live and experience different situations and things like that, get around certain different rappers, but hopefully he can stay on the right path. Like I say, for it's like his talent on the court How was that though? Because I didn't really pay attention to him when he was playing.
Bro, he was nice.
He was?
Yes.
Okay. Nicer than the rap, you think?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like right now, like to this day, he belonged on the basketball court. I don't really understand. I feel like it's a combination.
Y'all ain't listening to Tweaker. I can tell you.
I feel
like that.
I feel like it's a combination of.
We talking about what he ain't talking about. He talking about that in Tweaker.
No,
Glizzo, pop your shit, boy. Glizzo, pop your shit, boy. Watch over your shoulder, nigga. It get real out here, folk. And what else he said?
But he's also, like I said, LiAngelo Ball. So you listen to that and you like laughing because really, nigga, you grew up in Chino Hills, boy. Stop playing.
Right.
Nigga,
like, come on,
that'll put some holes through your body.
There's literally 100 videos of this nigga playing high school basketball on YouTube right now, bro. You not a gangster. Stop it.
Put some holes through your body.
There's a whole different energy that comes with what he's saying. And he's saying that shit versus the little niggas that
got my green light to red dot them. That's all in the Tweaker song.
You know, the content of rap is the content of rap. Like them brothers gonna talk about certain different stuff. Like, and he might be relaying to if some came his way or if he was in a situation he would. You know what I mean? Before just come about
is not the content of rap. Because the reason why this shit is so effective right now is because when you put out a diss track and you actually did the shit you talking about, you actually fucking with somebody's ego, right? LiAngelo Ball ain't fucking with nobody's ego talking the shit he talking. Like he one of these little gangster niggas that he ain't.
Bro,
you don't have nobody. There's nobody's ego to hurt. When you ain't done the shit you talking about, but when you done the shit you talking about, there's a whole bunch of egos that you hurt. Y'all gotta understand. Where I'm coming from, I'm saying
talking shit.
The Tweak, I ain't even listening
with
to that.
With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention. He'll tweak and get to reaping.
If it ain't
get
shit
the reaping shit. What your ass expect? We drove the whole way.
Saying lyrics that don't mean shit.
We drove the whole way on Demon. We drove the whole way on Demon, bitch. He'll pop out once, twice before we make you greet the switch.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, like you
said, keep going. Finish it.
That's all throughout the whole song.
I had the energy to really listen to his music and that like that. So I
just knew the song wasn't positive.
I just know I don't feel him when it comes to the music.
What I said was that the rest of what the industry is paying for is real, and that's fake, and you know it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
because when the industry don't pay that nigga from New Orleans, that's to really kill 4 or 5 motherfuckers. That's a different ball game. That's all 4 of the niggas he killed, or 5 of the niggas he killed, families, homies, egos getting hit when he put that song out, and that shit on YouTube, and it's got 2 million views.
So ain't gonna be no Jello Ball verse on the Yellow Beezy track.
Tweaker can get a trillion fucking views, and there's nobody ego that touched, because there's nobody whose body he dropped, there's nobody he rolled up on, there's no fucking evil twin in a black fucking hoodie. It's all fucking lyrics.
It's entertainment.
No, to
it's entertainment.
NBA halftime, half court, rapping this shit.
So at the state of that though, like we were talking about earlier though, how these rappers, some of them, you know, you say for instance, you get signed for $200, a quarter mil, or a quarter mil to $1 million, and that's just the signing. That's just the, you know, right now type shit, right?
You talking advance, yeah?
Yeah. So you getting the meal up front, but then not understanding that you niggas go and spend more money than you actually have. So you get a meal up front. The little chains and stuff that come with it, that's them gifts. Some of them be gifts, you know, some of them be stuff that they done bought you for you to have, but then most of them be to represent the company as if you would do if you worked at Burger King, McDonald's, or whatever. You're gonna get a shirt by joining the team. Once you leave the team, you may have to turn that shirt back in, or you might have to turn that uniform back
That's
in.
the same way with them jewelers. They be giving them shit, you know, that pay me later. Like, hey, you represent the brand, like Icebox. You ain't even paid for it yet. You gotta go do them shows so you can come back and drop out that man money.
Keep having this conversation, right?
Facts though.
So check this out. My name is Financial Motherfucking Lee. I'm from
What's up, Simone Miller?
This what I got.
Simone,
this
what's
what
going
I got
on?
for you, younger. This what I got for you, younger. I got this contract right here. I got this check for $1 million. I got this $500,000 chain. I got these keys to this motherfucking business. All right, all you gotta do is sign.
7 comments when you read.
All you gotta do is sign,
we
good, right?
I pulled them up.
Yeah.
Now,
Young Buck
grab me some ice.
That nigga think he just hit the lottery. Young Buck. If you don't already got 4 albums that's gonna bang,
man, ready
at
the gate,
boy, you down $15 million because they gave you $1 million signing bonus or advance or whatever, however you wanna. But they also gave you the jewelry, the car, all that shit costs you, not them. They gonna recoup that off you.
It's a bill.
That wasn't no gift.
Yeah, that's a bill. It's just like going to the bar and ordering up stuff and leaving your tab open. It's like okay,
it's
you ain't come to the table with a meal. You know what I'm saying? If you came to the table with a meal, that's a different situation for you. You see what I'm saying? That's like then you on the entrepreneurship type. You're a real boss. But if you coming and you signing and you getting the meal up front, and then you going to spend $750,000 of that $1 million, nigga, you only get this so much to play with after that, and you still in the rear. You not in the positive at all. And you back at zero.
About paying taxes because you
back at zero when you make that first meal.
You gotta pay 27% lump sum tax on $1 million for sure.
Come on, man.
So 27
$1 million.
$1 million minus 27% of $1 million is what you start with. But then you down 10 million to the record label if they gave you $1 million advance, because they gonna charge your ass for everything till they get that $1 million back. Plus that $1 million, what you don't realize is every stipulation in that contract is tied to that $1 million.
Yeah. Jay Scott in the building. What's happening, man?
Skizzy.
That advance includes studio time, travel,
all that shit.
Food, hotel.
Exactly.
That's why I said if you take $1 million in advance, you down 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you just said, the album, you gotta promote it. You gotta go. You gotta fly here. You gotta fly there.
We got all that for you. Matter of fact, we're gonna promote it and everything. You just gotta have the product that's gonna sell. You gotta have the product that's gonna bring the revenue, and if not, eventually you will be chopped.
Hold on, not to mention, nowadays everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go, and they gotta go sit with that one, motherfucking top 5 producer and get at least 2 tracks. So that's a whole nother situation.
In a real white.
A real white.
It's so much going on out in the world. And not only just with the industry type things, you know what I'm saying, when what was going on, but I think the message we trying to put in front of y'all face that, you know, these are the people. It was somebody else too. It was somebody else we was talking about that was in this same bucket of things, Lee, earlier today. If it come to my head, I'll pick it up. But I get what you're saying. Like, just put this message out there and project. Like a lot of us, like I don't like Jello music, but like you said, he ain't doing nothing to really mess the mindset of the youth up. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to all the other drill music, kill music, and stuff like that. So basically, the LeBron situation, Lee. That thing kind of like when we was talking about like how people been bashing LeBron son because they feel like that he didn't earn his spot to be in the league yet, which is legit to a certain extent because I feel like he should have went to college first.
You saw him get them buckets. You saw him get them buckets against the Bucks last night.
Yeah, you
y'all
should.
Yeah,
he was
about that, right?
But my thing
y'all
is
about posts about that though, right?
But my thing is this though. My
Auntie
thing
Mama
is,
in the building, man.
Auntie, what's up, Auntie?
Mama
In
in
the
the
home, man.
building.
So the main he what I was gonna say. We a lot of people like what's the Smith dude name? The A Smith dude. He been bashing him like he got in off his son name.
Stephen Gates Smith.
And you gotta think when you think of the sports entertainment business, it's a lot of people that don't look like us that been able to get into certain situations because who they know or who they some kin to and stuff like that. And we never really say nothing about it. So when our brother LeBron's son, you know, being that whether he skilled as we think he need to be or not, it's still an opportunity that he got off his father. We don't get to see a lot of black fathers do that. You see what I'm saying? We don't get to see them play with their sons on the court and get uplifted and stuff like that.
But ain't nobody say nothing about the Ford. Nobody say nothing about Henry Ford and shit like that. Nobody say nothing about nobody kids taking over the business and you ain't see them pick up a wrench.
They got
gifted. Nothing about that, right?
but it's that whole, you know, we had this podcast earlier this year, the power of privilege, yeah. If we are too stupid and too egotistical to acknowledge privilege in our culture, how the fuck can we build the power of privilege? Y'all motherfuckers be worried about all the curse words I say. Hear my message.
I told you my brother was an educated cursor.
Cause I'm on the real.
Educated. That nigga educated as fuck.
If you don't ever check Stephen A, for just being 100% a hater, right? Like you a hater, bro. Because here's why, right? Like it's one thing, right, to be talking about LeBron James Jr. as a basketball player that ain't doing too good in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing to be talking about what kind of father LeBron James is because of what's going on with LeBron James Jr.'s NBA career. And as a father, I was 100% with Bron when he went off on your ass and held himself back from putting his hands around your neck. Because how dare you bring that man's fatherhood to his son into this bullshit with this NBA? Because it ain't the same.
And when he tried to do that, pull that up, gotta pull up a screen. Let me see that.
And then last time I checked too, Lee, didn't Bron suffer from a cardiac arrest?
He did.
And then came in the league.
Punishing.
Come on.
We're not punishing. He's sitting out doing this thing. I get it. Everybody feel like everybody got their own opinion about it. Before it's like the overall picture about when it comes to uplifting you know, people that you see that look like us, bro, and as hard as LeBron and worked and the inspiration that he gave his son to even want to be in the game. It's just that's a privilege alone, whether he earned it or not. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue to that fact.
And even that
greatness always gonna get criticized.
And even that gives you an idea of what his character is for real. Because the boy that had a silver spoon in his mouth since he was born.
Facts.
And he still worked hard.
Hey, catch this comment real quick. Jay Scott said Braun was still a father first at the end of the day. Y'all see how he checked Stephon A. Smith as well as he should. He should have checked him. I ain't see it.
Why I said.
You pull it up, Gatti? You got it?
But you can see the video, but you can't hear them talk.
How he checked him,
it's from a distance.
And refrain from putting his hands around his neck because this ain't, bro. Let me tell you something. Fatherhood versus entertainment, my guy. You ain't got no right.
Yeah,
you ain't got no right.
And he didn't have that same energy in person.
My son didn't persevere.
They never do, right?
My son done persevered. The boy went from being perfectly healthy to going into cardiac arrest. My son done persevered.
Yeah.
My son done worked hard, and he never had to work hard in his life. So that means he
didn't have to. That's right.
That means he chose to work hard.
Skip that part.
So yeah, you motherfucking right. I appreciate LeBron for not putting his hands around Stephen A. neck because I would have.
There you go.
That is my fatherhood versus no entertainment, my guy.
I would have choked him out by the hairline. Shit at the top of that nigga.
Hey, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break real quick. That was a good point. We'll be right back, y'all. Keep it locked. You tuned in to the H.O.G show, man. Unplugged.
I'm blessed, thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain, thank God for making me next. I'm blessed, thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain, thank God for making me next. I'm blessed. I speak to the young and I speak to the youth. If it's not me, then I know it's not you. I'm thanking God, cause I know I can't lose. I'm praying up, so I figure my moves. I'm planning out lessons, I'm taking the quest. It's me versus me, don't know who the best. These words hitting hard, the center is chest. The crown is heavy for whoever is best. I'm blessed, thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain, thank God for making me next. I'm blessed, thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain, thank God for making me next. I'm blessed.
Walking up slow, but I'm standing on business. A king with the crown, my queen be the witness. Mentally tough, you can't play with my fitness. I value my family, that be the richest. Hop out the whip and I'm blessed. Yes, I cannot deal with the mess. Stress, problems we get off our chest. Yes, God, he gon' carry the load, I'm blessed. Look to the clouds for my energy. Grandma, I'm fit for my enemies. I hope that you peeping the synergy. I be a king till they preaching my eulogy. How can I lose when I'm royalty? Bridges I'm burning, they came with no loyalty. Give me my flowers and feed me my grapes. I'm due for some women this morning.
I'm blessed, thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain, thank God for making me next. I'm blessed.
Come on, man, you already know what the fuck it is, man. H.O.G the brand. I'm like, fuck they saying. Cheddar. Ayy, nobody coming close, I move just like a ghost. Almost wintertime. Should I hit them with the project or continue making moves? Let the spectators watch it. Can't overlook this shit, bitch. My grind too obvious. Spontaneous trips, landing on islands. Graduated, no more public housing. Bought a home, the young niggas clowning. Assets don't lead to a bridge. You better stack up your money and invest in some shit. Entertainer like MC Hammer.
Welcome back, man.
We back in a real white.
In a real white dog. Hold on, though. You're not qualified.
On that super dude.
Hey, y'all know what we do after the commercial break,
homie.
Right. After the commercial break, we go into birthday shots out. Also, town business spotlights. A lot of business going on in West Memphis, man. Up until June. Right now, we've started the Nominating Your Father's campaign, which started on March the 1st. We'll be going live about that tomorrow sometime midday, just to inform you on how to nominate your father for the ceremony at the play that's going to be held at the Civic Auditorium in West Memphis, Arkansas. That's June the 21st. Right now, we do have tickets on ground. We got tickets on ground in West Memphis, Arkansas. That's at United Kingdom Arts of Ministry on 1750 East Broadway, West Memphis, Arkansas, 72301. Also, you can pick up tickets at the Crown Touch Barber School located on 304th North 6th Street in West Memphis, Arkansas. Tickets are $20 in advance. It'll be $25 at the door. Man, ain't nothing but a hot dub to come support some positivity, some black love, some black culture, some elevation, some inspiration and motivation for the youth. You know what I mean? So we're gonna tap in tomorrow afternoon live on my Facebook page. I'll probably be going live with Anthony or probably Pastor Jonathan if he's able to tap in. Then if not, we're just gonna be giving information on how to get the tickets and how you can continue to nominate your father up until June the 1st, because that's the deadline for that. And then at the play, it'll be an actual ceremony for those who nominated their people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in, don't be scared, man.
Hey, I'm a sponsor 5 tickets.
Okay.
I'm a sponsor 5 tickets. Anybody in the city that want to go, that they can't afford to go, hit your cheddar up, give me the information. He'll read for me for the tickets, 5 tickets.
Hey, man.
How much them tickets is?
Look, the blessings is overflowing.
How much the tickets is?
A dub, hot dub.
Okay.
Hot old dub, man. Look, hey,
what's the date? What's the date?
June 21st.
Okay. I match Lee.
So we ain't really been trying to go overboard with.
You hear me? I match Lee.
That's 10 sponsored tickets, man.
Right.
Anybody in the city of West Memphis that wanna go support this event, put your nomination in for a father. Show your cheddar proof. Get your cheddar your information, and your ticket is sponsored.
And that email to nominate your father is best. Let me check it out. It's best. I just had it up.
The only thing I ask for the sponsorship is that you cast a vote, nominate a father, cast a vote.
Right. And they ain't gotta be nobody that's your father. It could be a father figure or somebody that you see that's really doing their thing. So to nominate your fathers, you go to best, that's BESTFNA 2025 at gmail.com. So BESTFNA 2025 at gmail.com to nominate a father.
What up, William Anthony? What up?
And we need a lot of people. What's up with it, Will?
Yeah, bro, in the building.
We need a lot of attention towards this too.
We on it all tonight, bro.
It's a big thing about the fatherhood. Yeah, we unplugged. We unplugged tonight. You just missed a spicy topic. We talking about basketball.
We'll talk about it. Shit.
Hey,
drop some in the comments.
So that's the info on that. We're gonna be running the live tomorrow, so we'll have.
I got a big birthday shout out too, man.
Yeah, me too. My sister T Baby G, aka Tierra Grace, her birthday is March the 23rd. Yeah, man, it's gonna go real crazy. Getting older now. We all getting older.
Yeah.
Big love.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah.
Who you got, Lee?
In a real way.
Real white.
Who?
Lil Chad.
Oh, Lil Chad. Man, happy birthday, Lil Chad.
Lil Chad, man.
Memphis legend.
You ain't know.
Bank is up, man.
You ain't know.
Let's born Lil Chad.
In a real way.
Lil Chad, man.
In a real way, though.
Appreciate you for coming on to the show too, Lil Chad, man. You know what I mean? It ain't too many legends. Like a lot of people don't even understand the history of what we done in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? With the guests we done brought on, the topics we done had. We don't just talk BS all the time. We been on some real, uplifting, inspiring the brain, pushing niggas to a better place type thing, But some of y'all just don't pay attention.
I love that nigga, man. He crazy as hell.
What he say? Same no different smell. Hey, that was a different way and a real way. I ain't never heard it in that way, man. That was a good one right there, boy. And I mean, Art Page, what's up with you, brother?
Oh,
How
what
you
up?
doing
That's
today,
the OG. OG over here.
Shout out to Germany. All our people tapping in.
Yeah. That's my birthday shout out right there. Our page had a birthday.
Okay.
Big OG.
Hey, what these people call in the month of March? What they call?
Damn,
What's y'all sign,
They
March
like
people?
Capricorns.
What's y'all sign?
Yeah, what is it?
Aquarius. What's y'all sign?
Aquarius like February.
Who you talking about? Aquarius is January.
Yeah.
February.
I gotta give a birthday shout out to the Hawa.
Shout out Hawa.
Hawa. Happy birthday.
Yes, hey man, back into this unplugged situation. I want to hop off on something that Lee put on my brain earlier in the day today. Tyler Perry offers to go into some type of offers to go into some type of like support for Angie Stone's music rights, right?
Yeah,
am I mistaken?
Her royalties in public.
He said my sign is prosperous.
You said the loyalty and what, bro?
Prosperous.
He said prosperous. I thought he said preposterous. Oh, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
You need to take the glasses
on. All the way off.
Yeah,
hey, so give the spiel on that in a real way, man.
All right, so
I'm gonna stop saying the real way. I just think that's funny.
It's funny,
I want to start out.
I'm so taking these glasses out there. I need to see.
I want to start out with a disclaimer, right?
Yeah, I can be cool tomorrow.
I feel like two of the worst things you can be, right? Especially if you a black man, is a coward and a hater, right?
Come on now.
So I say that because I know a lot of y'all are ignorant and y'all have a perspective that's not that educated.
Y'all pants zip up in the back.
Sir.
So yeah, so information out there. Don't look at me as a hater. Look at me as a person that if I'm saying, listen to me. If I'm saying this shit, understand that if shoes is on different feet, shit would have been different.
Lee.
Right? So Tyler Perry has put a legal team together to get to the bottom of Angie Stone's royalty and publishing issues, right? She's dead now. Right? Tyler Perry could have did that 6 months ago. Tyler Perry could have did that a year ago. Tyler Perry could have did that 5 years ago. Here's why I say that, right? Because if you go back and you do your research on Angie Stone, what you'll realize is she's been talking about the fact that she was cheated, like she never understood why she didn't have more money than she had. She didn't understand.
There we go.
So for a while it was like, I just don't understand. And then she started to educate herself. And the more she started to educate herself and find things out, the more motherfuckers realized they had been stealing for her for over 2 decades. Oh yeah, we gotta shut her the fuck up. But Angie Stone been on a couple different reality TV shows trying to provide for herself and her family and get paid. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta understand what this is, man. All of these celebrities that you see on TV and on social media, they ain't really got it how they listen, man. It's like puppets on the string. You understand? It's like puppets on the string, right? And the strings are as strong as my contract is with you, right? So if I got you to sign a contract that gives me every fucking thing that you do, then those strings are like fucking titanium strings. You can't break them. You see what I'm saying?
I like sharing comment out there, man.
I'm gonna be the puppet master. until you find a solution to clip these titanium strings. You know what I'm saying? That's this game, right? Fuck the clothes, fuck the glamour and all the fame. Motherfuckers is making money.
We got that. Right.
Look, money is what it's about. Once you give me the opportunity to do what I love to make money, money is what it's about. Don't cheat me.
How much of that responsibility relies back to the artist too? You know what I mean? And I get it. All of it basically relies. I mean, like kind of defaults to the artist. If you sign something and you didn't know, you need to understand it, right?
Like, but come on, man. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Like, when you have an artist, right? Artists are very unique people, right? No matter whether you are a musician or an artist, you paint, you draw, you build. As an artist, your mind works differently from everybody else's, right? You are a target, right? Because here's what I understand about an artist's mind, right? An artist is gonna give the most of their capacity to what they love. They don't love paperwork and contracts and talking about money and shit.
Yeah.
Right? So what you need as an artist is somebody that got your best interest at heart, literally.
And that's hard to find in this industry nowadays, unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, man, like it break my heart, bro, because like I understand that people really prey on people because of these situations that I just explained. Like an artist, bro, you can literally pull an artist into a room, and if you want that artist to just do what the fuck you say, just flood them with bullshit they don't give a fuck about. Mumbo jumbo about business and law and legal and policy and I promise you, bro, you're gonna get them to sign whatever the fuck you want them to sign, and that's gonna be it. And that ain't fair.
Right. Rick, what's up with your brother?
I can guarantee you, Stone got, and that's how 100,000 other artists in the industry got that you ain't heard of.
You want to read that jump right there?
And Angie Stone. You see what I'm saying?
They gotta read that comment.
He said they running the play. The family going to receive hush money. Tyler's going to look like a hero. Then put out more black men ain't shit type movies.
Yep. That's it.
We'll put the nail in the coffin.
That is exactly why Will Anthony is my motherfucking big brother, just like y'all niggas.
Hey, change
this. I couldn't have said that shit no better my goddamn self. I couldn't have said that shit no better my goddamn self.
Yeah.
I love you for that shit, bro.
Hey, but look though, you right though. I feel like that a lot of times when you think about stuff like that, like the gestures people make after people that probably inspired them or motivated them to get to the people that they are in the industry and stuff like that, entertainment or whatever, you start to think like, for real though, why couldn't you have done that prior to her death? I mean, it's still appreciated the gesture of you trying to follow up on it, but why couldn't you do that while she was live?
I'm not a hater. I'm not a coward. I just tell the truth.
Right.
I know.
So it ain't, you know, but they go with a lot of things. They go with even just normal ass people. Like you got partners that own businesses and they trying to doing their best. You know what I'm saying? They pushing their hardest at this motherfucker. You know. And people not supportive of that.
Do you hear me? I would ask anybody that asks me for help, bro. You know why? Because what I understand about, if I don't understand nothing else about me, right? This is what I understand about me, right? I understand the brain and the mind and the strategy that God then gave me. You feel me? So if God see fit to send me somebody to ask me for help, and he know how he built me and how he equipped me and who I am,
right?
I'm gonna help that person, bro. And I'm not gonna stop.
And sometimes you ain't gotta send them.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes they ain't even gotta be sent though.
I don't give a fuck what I don't have. You understand what it ain't about me.
Yeah.
When you ask me for help, it's not about me. It's about you. Hey. My family is gonna be good.
And we can vouch for that though.
Good. I'm gonna go helping you until we done helping you.
Hey, my brother, the educated cursor on my life, that boy hard like that for real. Without asking, that man that did shit without asking, like just gifting, like that's real talk though. And it ain't a lot of people like that out here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like even with you, got it, with like seeing like how the beginning of the podcast started when I was doing it from the cell phone and just doing it that way, in a real way though. But in a real way, you know what I'm saying? Real way, hey, you know how we're doing it, and then you just pitched in. You pitched in and said, "Hey, bro, you know I do this and I do this, and you know I can help it look like this and that." That's what we need in this environment that we got now. But the world's so slimed out, snaked out. Exactly. Everybody don't nobody want to see the next nigga get a shirt more than them. Don't nobody want to see a nigga prosper in no type of way.
We got so much shit to undo. We got so much shit to undo before we can start doing what we need to do. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Like I feel like bro. Like I feel like when I think about this shit, like just taking on the challenge, right? Yeah. Like you know, I done told y'all, bro. It's like one of them things that fuel me when I be working out, man. Like especially when I don't have energy, I be feeling bad and shit. Like being around, bro, and doing all I can do for the culture, bro. Like that shit is motivation to me, man. Just like my kids and my wife are. Yeah. So like when I think about this shit, bro, like how much we gotta undo, bro. We gotta undo this snake shit.
Kush clothing, what's up with it, man?
We gotta undo this hater shit. We gotta undo this power shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta undo this overly emotional shit. We gotta undo so much of this shit, bro.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, like, I want to touch on why the OG can be one of the biggest parts of that though. You feel what I'm saying? Because like we talked about, I think we had this in a conversation, wasn't even on our live, but like we did. You go back to keep going. You go back to people in the day. You go back to how the streets was in the day. Shout out to my boy Kush Clothing, man. That's the one I was telling y'all I'd be doing shit with Bushweed Bill back in the day and stuff like that. Yeah. But you go back to the OG back in the day, right? So it's always been a crash out method. Like, but certain niggas weren't respected enough for a young nigga to go do something for them. Like, you can be the type of OG niggas that's living now trying to tell a nigga to do this back in the day. They wouldn't have did it because it was off of love. It wasn't about the money and stuff like that back then. It was just about, okay, it's off the love and you gonna do this because you want to be a part of this. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can have a nigga that ain't lived no street life, ain't been in no type of danger, nothing like that, and can pay. Hold on. Compensate.
Hold on, Chubb. Let me add something before you keep going. Yeah. The other thing to that, what you were saying too, is that when I was growing up, them days you were talking about, yeah, the niggas wouldn't do that for the OG niggas that wasn't official, but the niggas that was official wouldn't let them niggas do that for niggas that wasn't official too.
Facts. So
go ahead.
You moving forward for what I'm saying though, yeah. So it was a lot of OGs that was back then that be like, you came to them and you like, man, I remember I had a cousin that when I first moved up here, he was heavy in the game. You know what I'm saying? I roll around with this nigga, seeing him pick up bands. I'm talking about stopping at different spots, he picking up bands. I'm like, bro,
back when kids were off limits.
I'm like, cuz, I'm like, man, I wanna get into that. I'm in college. You know, I'm trying to fend for myself. I'm like, man, I want to get into some money like that, making some money.
Hell
He
no,
man
you
looked
don't.
at me and said,
Hell no,
man,
you don't.
that man said, man, ain't Jack, I ain't finna kill me for getting you in
You
no
did.
situation like that.
Hell
But
yeah.
I appreciated that so much because you do have OGs that see young niggas or females that's misled and then put them down this road to destruction, whether it's pimping them out, telling them to go shoot up houses or whatever it is. So now you don't even have to have none of that character to get a nigga to do something dumb, bro.
That's just another motherfucking thing on the list of shit we gotta undo.
But it's
we gotta reprogram you motherfuckers to understand what the fuck a real OG look like.
At what point do you feel like though?
Hey,
the people that's out here really hold on. The people
before we go forward, can we go ahead and address that big ass black elephant in the room?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to him.
Big U is not a motherfucking real OG. And I've been. We was supposed to go out there and do shit with them, and it fell apart because he started getting blamed for having something to do with Nipsey getting killed.
Appreciate that, Gatti.
Ain't that why it fell apart?
Yeah.
Ain't that why we ain't go out there and do what we supposed to do?
Facts.
All right, so I've been telling motherfuckers, how the fuck is you the reformed gang member, the OG that's doing something for the community, but you got all this active shit around you,
man,
right? I'm not going to insult y'all intelligence. You know, I love y'all. Y'all tapped in. Y'all paying attention. Y'all know what active mean. Y'all know what active mean. We ain't got to get vulgar and violent about it. Y'all know what active mean. Y'all know what an active gang member do. And y'all especially know what an active gang member do nowadays. See, I'm an 80s baby, right? An active gang member wasn't nothing like that when I was coming up. When I was 16, 17 years old, an active gang member might have gotten in trouble in school a couple times a week.
Hey, let's get to the comment real quick though. Hold on.
Yo.
Kush Clothing. Y'all keep this up. We messing with this. Preach the culture. Cause our youth now are not like us then, bro. Southside 18th Street, West Memphis, Arkansas. West Memphis, stand up and support this H.O.G movement. Big facts, man. Hey, and man, I ain't been seeing me move out this jump for a while. You know, hey, just continuing too, man.
Yes,
you know, I wanna go into some shit just over the week. Over the week too, you know, these last couple weeks that we ain't seen y'all, you know, just life, like how Jermaine said earlier in the comments, like life be life, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of different things that happen over these 2 weeks. Man, death from family members, you know what I'm saying? Having to care for the wife, dude, all different type of shit, and then mental too, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga be needing that mental pullback and go back to the drawing board and just get their head right to be able to come and keep y'all heads right. Like, it's strong people that go through shit too, you know what I mean? And that need to be checked on and that need to be, you know, uplifted in different ways, you know. Don't always be the person that's needing it. You got to give it too, you know what I mean?
I can tell y'all, I can tell y'all this, and I ain't even tripping about telling y'all this. Man, look, everything that you think about me, when you think about me, like what I could have, would have been, might have been, like just imagining that uniform, I was 10 times that. I was a hell of a team player. I was always willing to put my life on the line for the guy to my left and my right. You understand? That type of shit, being in them type of environments, man. Like, even growing up in Memphis and surviving Memphis, I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared to look a man in the face that looked me right back in my face. I got a gun pointed at him. He got a gun pointed at me, and he ain't scared.
Yeah. A lot of people get excited about that reaction to that action, though, too. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a whole different ball game. When the man standing across from you, see you, he understand you there, and he just as willing to die as you are.
Man.
You understand?
That's crazy.
Listen, man, like I have anxiety issues, man. And like I do things throughout my daily to help me deal with that shit so that I can go on normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's always a build up. And sometimes a nigga need a release. And I gotta decompress. And shit, hitting the heavy bag don't work. Right. Hitting the motherfucking weights don't work. Hitting the blunt don't work. Hitting the bottle don't work. I just need to be in the dark by myself, focusing on my breath.
Come on now.
And that's the only thing that works.
I'm like how you left the cooch out of there.
Hey, he said you left the cooch out of there, Lee. Hey, fun fact too. Ashwagandha help with that a lot too. I noticed when I take that, like, cause I deal with anxiety too. So we talking on a real level right now. Like some people might think that everybody it's a perfect life or a perfect bubble that niggas in just because of what they see on social media or whatever. Nigga, we live day in, day out just like you do. We just know how to deal with it. We know how to deal with it. But ashwagandha, that's a fun fact in a real way, though. In a real way, though. This helps you.
My thing don't
help you with anxiety. I'm just talking about for people in general.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, like, my thing don't be my mood though. My thing be like needing a release,
a peace of mind.
Like, my release is I have to isolate when I release because when I'm releasing, my filter is.
It might come out bad as it
is zero.
Man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like my coworkers and everybody know that about me, probably.
Yeah,
real. When I'm in that off mood.
Yeah, like even my kids understand. Like, yeah, dad, yeah, like leave dad alone.
Yeah, today leave him alone. Let him rest a little bit.
Leave dad alone.
That man releasing in a real way.
Yeah, because that's what they do all the time. But like when they understand, I love my kids, man. They great because they have learned, bro. I wasn't always this father to them. You know what I'm saying? I was a different. They know me as a different dad.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes this media thing though, bro, it take you away from appreciating what you have to chase what you think you want to get or what you see other people with. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's the most thing that kind of twists people's mind with watching and not working. You know what I mean? Like it don't matter. Yeah, I see a lot of people. Some people I'm inspired by. Some people I just say, okay, they doing their thing. But you know, the most thing is to push yourself. Like we were talking about this a little earlier in the year about motivational things. I was talking to my brother Lee about it, and he was like, "Bro, you know what? We can make our own motivational, inspirational speeches, and that's fact. With just like clips from the podcast.
What do you say to yourself
to push yourself every day? What can you get up?
What do you say to yourself when you get down there and you do them 30 push-ups that your ass always doing? What the fuck do you say to yourself when you get about 15 and you want to quit? I know your ass.
Man. It's a mindset. It's a mindset, bro.
Mindset. It's about your mind. It ain't about your body. It ain't about the physical. It's all about the mental.
Yep. It's about that mental push.
About the mental. If you fucking doing it, if you doing it and you want to quit, that ain't motherfucking physical, motherfucker. That's mental.
Mental, yeah.
You doing it. Why the fuck you want to stop doing it and you know what you got to get to, but you'd rather stop and you already doing it? That's
straight up.
Shit.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all check out the merch website too, man. I've been in the city in West Memphis and people been scoping out the jacket. Y'all see, you know what I mean? I gotta get me some flyers or something to get them to them right quick to send them straight to the website to cop it.
If y'all look, man, if y'all wanna if y'all wanna know what the fuck I do when I work out and what the fuck I say to myself when I work out, hit my Instagram and request it. Cause
we got another comment.
I'm not gonna voluntarily do no live shit. I'm not gonna voluntarily post no workout videos. I'm not gonna voluntarily do none of that shit, man. Y'all gotta tell me y'all want it.
Facts. Just like this content we
y'all
bringing
gotta
y'all.
tell me y'all want it.
Hey, look, Gatti, you. Nah,
I'm telling you right now. The shit I tell myself to motivate myself, I know it to motivate any motherfucking body.
Facts. Let's hit this comment real quick.
Cause it ain't about cause that ain't about calling you some bullshit and talking crazy to you. It's really about making shit make sense.
Let's hit this comment. When somebody told you be careful and watch your surroundings meant something to us, but nowadays you can't say that to our people. These days, if you ain't saying stay dangerous to them, then you a lame. If you try to show them a safer hustle, you might get pulled on because they figure you hating on them.
You hating
Facts.
on them.
Facts.
Either you hating on them or you the police.
And then from the person receiving it, too, I would say you gotta know how to intake that. Like it might be a bullshit OG that might for real say something to you that you hating and trying to back because he ain't never seen it.
And that's why I said, bro. Like that's why I keep coming back to it, and I'll probably keep coming back to it till we end this shit. It's so much shit we gotta undo, bro.
Right.
Because if we want to start putting that shit in order of how we need to start, we probably need to start with giving these niggas a fucking lesson on what the fuck a real OG is.
Man.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I know gang member OGs, but I also know OGs that ain't never been gang members, and I promise you, they could kill about 50 gang members and wouldn't even hardly break a sweat. So you gotta understand something, right? Like this whole
Appreciate you, bro.
You gotta be a killer, you gotta be a gangster, you gotta be this, you gotta have that. That's some shit. That's some shit. Some motherfuckers sat back in a room and they created, right? It's like them seeds, right? That motherfuckers are always talking about them seeds that's been sold, right? So understand something, right? In this country, right? What they did was they brought a whole bunch of strong ass niggas over here and a whole bunch of fine ass women over here. And then when enough motherfuckers came over here,
what I'm talking about.
Hold on. And when enough motherfuckers came over here and started making sense of shit and understood that slavery was some bullshit and it was criminal, a war happened, right?
What's up, Tay?
And then after that war happened, slavery was over, right?
Tay, what up?
But here's what people don't realize, right?
There you go. They sure gave us some extra buttons. I'll be looking for it.
There has to be a certain level
it's good news.
of intellect.
It's good news, Tay.
Going into a country, right, and taking a whole bunch of people out of that country, right, and forcing them to do shit for you in a whole different country for free, right? You have to have a certain amount of intellect about those people, right? So what I'm alluding to is this, right? There was probably about 10 million people taken out of Africa. And out of them 10 million people, probably about 3 million died, 7 million made it. And then you talk about, who got lynched and who got hanged and who got beaten to death and all that shit. Once they made it over here, that's a whole different ballgame, right? But in the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean is probably about 3 million of our ancestors, right? If y'all want to fact check me, please do, because I can explain to you what I've had to do to put the numbers together, and then I'm probably sure that you just understand that I ain't no lying ass nigga, so I ain't really gotta tell you no type of ticket.
This nigga put the baseball claps on. What the fuck wrong, man? Come on now.
So
round of applause.
yeah. So hear me, right? You say, okay, well, what the fuck is financially talking about? Here's what I'm talking about, right? You
Nobody asked
don't
that shit.
listen to me. You cannot physically control a person that is more physically gifted than you, right? That's just like my son trying to fight me in a boxing ring, and I've been boxing for like 30 years, and I'm just starting to teach him, right? You can't do it, right? So how do you control
Facts.
a person physically that you can't control physically, right? You do it mentally.
So trade it.
Hey, that was a good point to get to right
Borrow.
there.
You do it mentally.
That was a good add point to get to right there.
You create programs. You do studies. You put money out there for motherfuckers to get pumped full of shit.
Resources, right?
You do it all. You do it all by creating a rules, right? I need to study these motherfuckers. I need to understand why when they stand in the sun, if they feel sick, they get better. But
we unplugged tonight, sis. Unplugged.
But when my people stand in the sun, they get sicker. I need to study these motherfuckers. You'll never figure it out. You'll never figure it out. Right?
Tay, put some in the comments that you want to discuss from the week. I hear you, Lee.
Listen, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. This list that I keep talking about, this list of shit that we gotta undo before we can get our culture right. It's mental. Ain't none of this shit physical.
Good point.
Listen, all of this shit was literally created in a room full of motherfuckers that was physically inferior, and guess what? They was intellectually inferior too. The only thing they had on us was a fucking head start. You ain't never dead. Come on, man. They ain't never been fucking smarter. They said Thomas Edison created the fucking light bulb. I guarantee it was a black man that did it before him. They said it was a white dude that created the stoplight. I guarantee it was a black dude that did it before him. I got receipts.
But then, hey, hold on.
Y'all gotta understand.
Hold on, before we go to that, because I always had this question, and I always felt like, black people, we feel like we great, right? And we feel like we created a lot of things. But then, what about the people that's opposite?
Hold on. We feel like we great.
No, what I'm saying, I know.
Feel like we great.
Listen, I know that we are, but what I'm saying is, what do you think other cultures feel about themselves? Like when we say that we created that, and a lot of us, like we show facts on certain things that we say. Like they say black people created a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. This just being honest, like from combs to washing machines, all different type of things.
Other cultures appreciate what was done to us. You understand that, right?
What was done? Yeah. How we was oppressed, for sure.
What was done to us.
But what I'm
Here's why.
Hold on, though. The question is this, bro. This the question. What do you feel like other people feel as if we feel about certain shit? The creations that was made here in the United States and different type of things like that. This go all the way back to the religion type thing. It's like, okay.
No, I don't. I feel like they don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Why should they? Why should they? Do it hurt them? Do it hurt them? Do it hurt them that everything that
here you go, Lee. Here you go from your little bro. Here you go from your little bro, William. Read that one.
He say, so here's an idea. Let's teach all young women to be promiscuous so they can abort babies and we can keep the embryos and study how they got this. Yeah.
Then we got Tay right behind him. What y'all think about Trump? Hey, listen. I was finna go to the educational part of this though, Tay. When he cutting down the education part, but Tay said, "What y'all think about Trump and all the changes he's making, like the food stamp situation, for instance? There's a lot that he's doing though."
Can I say this? Can I say this about Trump? And I ain't gonna say nothing else. The shit that Donald Trump is doing right now, he doing that shit to send a message. He doing that shit to send a message. He doing that shit to create a symbol, right? And listen, I understand it this way because I am a chess player, and I've been a chess player since I was 14 years old. So I really understand how these games go, right? Like everybody thinks that when Donald Trump is in office, that because Donald Trump is in office and he says the things he says, that he supports racism and he supports the supremacists and he supports this and he supports that. That's a lie. That's a lie. Y'all got to understand the nature of those people before y'all try to blame it on that dude. And I ain't taking up for him no fucking way, form, or fashion, because a lot of shit he doing is fucked up, right?
The educational part.
I just have the stomach to fucking look at it from a different perspective and see what the fuck it could actually lead to. Because a lot of people don't think it can lead to good, but I guarantee you, by the end of his term, a lot of shit that's been going fucked up for Americans ain't gonna be as fucked up for Americans, and you can only just hope for that, because let's be honest, man, like the last 5 presidents ain't really been able to change shit more than a few percent from the last motherfucking president's fucking tenure. So
that's cause the House favors and all that shit too, though. But this comment right here, Jay Scott said the greatness in every culture. I mean, there's greatness in every culture. This is bigger for us because we were robbed of our achievements. Facts.
Exactly.
Tay said also, what do y'all think about Project 25? I did read a little bit of it. I ain't really been.
Ain't gonna happen.
But see, and then they especially,
and if it do happen, parts of it is gonna happen, and parts of it ain't gonna happen.
So, what do you understand from that part, Tay, about the education part? Because I've looked at it a little bit, but what I didn't like, if it's anything that's taken from kids being able to learn and programs and all these different things, and even when they come to the food at schools, because there's a lot of kids that go to school to eat. You feel what I'm saying?
But this is what I say though, right? If y'all gonna fuck it up, how Project 2025 talk about fucking it up, give me my motherfucking tax money back so we can figure out how to dedicate this shit to those kids that just go to school.
Exactly. I got a daughter right now that may be affected by some of this educational stuff that he cutting out. So that's more of a bigger topic that we can talk about on one subject, because that can affect us in a way to where it can affect our future too.
But listen,
being on how it play out.
What you gotta understand about listen, and I hope Perry is listening. But if she ain't, just tell her this: like the money has been appropriated, right? Like there's a whole like system when it comes to like money and how it works in the federal government, and like what has been appropriated to and where it's going, and like how you can stop it and how you can reverse it. And you can't, and Donald Trump can't reverse none of that money, bro.
Right.
Like it's already been appropriated, it's already done. His executive power don't give him the ability to retract the funds.
Did we catch this comment right here?
Gives him the ability to make sure it don't happen again.
All right. Jay Scott said, Tay, This is how you take down the government from the inside. The truth is being exposed in front of everyone. The bigger question is, what will the people do with these truths? Okay.
Yeah.
Jay Scott also said Project 25 cannot.
Who the fuck is that dude that he just appointed to some shit that's like a legit, he a legit racist? Like
he about Elon Musk?
Kirk, something. He appointed him to the board or something like
border. I forget who you talking. I mean, what he appointed him to, but I know who you talking
about. My mentor, he went the fuck off about that shit on Facebook, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, I told y'all about it before. Like, my mentor, like he was the one that was talking about how Zelensky was disrespected and shit. Like, yeah, bro.
We got a Monica in the building. Hold on, we got some comments. What
up, Monica?
Jay Scott said Project 25 cannot fully happen by any president. Congress is the only ones that can make it happen. Yeah. Monica, how you pronounce her last name? Because I'm Fernicola. Okay, exactly.
Fernicola. Sorry.
She said, don't leave out
Tennessee in the building.
The ban of segregation. And that's another thing. So all of these things that we saying, a lot of people going around, he's doing this for this, but bro, it's specific shit that he's doing that's gonna affect a certain group of people too, though. Let's keep that in a real way, though.
Back to that, though, just be honest, Monica. Just be for real,
in a real way, though. But
finish going back to that. Like, we going back to that.
Finish the comment, though.
The people that choose to go back to that, like, they showing you who the fuck they are. So, like, what's the problem?
Yeah, you talking about for us the owners that's owning it. But still though, why would you make it?
I'm not trying to discredit what she said. All I'm saying is like, in reality though, like, yeah, that can happen, but like, based off the shit he's doing, that can happen. But like, do you really think we going back to that? Like, are we going back to that? And if we go, and if it happens, right? If we start going back to that, like the world is different now. Well, like, the whole world is different now, right? Like, I promise you, like, you probably gonna have like that shit fly in racist ass states that's still racist.
That's what I was about to say, like Mississippi, Alabama,
and fucking Florida and Alabama and shit.
Sure.
Like, you can expect that shit in them states. That's it though. Who give a fuck?
Right.
Who give a fuck?
We already used to that because we bred it down south though.
I'll be a Roll Tide fan from Kansas right now, and shit, I'll be a Roll Tide fan from goddamn Dallas, Texas when I move there, when I'm done with school. I don't give a fuck about being in Alabama.
Douglas said there will be a civil war before we go backwards.
Thank you, sir.
Come on now. But see, this is what we need to understand though. The revolution and all that, and the civil war and all that, for real though. It's a lot of us that talk this shit and they say that shit, but they're not really ready to die for their families out here for real.
On that shit.
They not gonna be ready to die for their families and shit out here because these people gonna pump fear into them.
Huh? You gonna die for this shit? Because I'm gonna die for this shit.
Right.
That's why I'll be holding back, right? Because I know when the fucking rubber meet the road, man, I'm gonna die for this shit. I love being black. I love our people. I love our culture. I hate how they done fucked us over.
Yeah, how we done messed each other over though.
I hate how I understand it because I understand it to the fucking T. And I understand it to the fucking T because I done worked at the highest levels of the government before. I done communicated with the highest levels of the government before. I done been there. That's what you do when you a motherfucking money man. And you good at your fucking job. They put you in situations where you learn shit. And they don't expect you to remember. And they don't expect you to put fucking dots together. But hey, they never expected to meet a motherfucker like me either.
You see what Douglas said? He said, I know Texas is real because there's a shortage on buying guns right now. When you think about that, through COVID, man, it was hard to buy bullets and certain different shit too. It was a shortage on certain stuff up here in this area to where you couldn't buy certain things. And it was a lot of stuff going on. But you know,
that mean it's a short. That mean they fucking with some kind of material.
Hey, school yourself or fool yourself, man.
In Texas.
School yourself or fool yourself. Right now, it's time to. It ain't time for us to be beefing with family members and falling out with each other and shit, because this is what gonna come back and resonate when your grandma was telling you on Monday night prayer that y'all need to love each other even through flawedness, because you might have to stand on the same roof one day. Y'all might have to eat at the same pot and share food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Right now, we as black people, we don't. First of all, mentally and systematically, we already behind. It's a lot of us in positions with the financial and stuff, but it's a lot of us that can't afford to be out here bullshitting and lollygagging with what we about to approach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga got to get that shit all the way together for real. Get stocked up, get everything that you need, emergency packs in your car, flashlights, candles, all different type of shit, bro. Solar powered generators. We got to get on real game. We behind because we trying to keep up too much. Nigga want to go out every weekend. Nigga want to flex.
We behind because we taking the bait.
Exactly.
That's the bottom line, bro.
Fact.
We behind because we taking the bait, right? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you motherfuckers to stop taking the fucking bait, man. Social media, that's the bait. That entertainment shit, that's the bait.
In a real way,
man, look at life, man. Look at life. Look at politics. Look at what the fuck is going on in your local shit. Look at what the fuck. Look at what the fuck it alludes to. Look
Come
at
on, got it, man. Give me some.
Look, listen.
Memphis State Tigers.
We're gonna get to that. Hold on.
Listen,
go ahead, Lee.
We can.
That's all I had to say.
Can holler until we
in a real way,
man. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Listen. I wouldn't dedicate my time and my energy to telling y'all what I'm telling y'all if I didn't feel like it would make a difference. And I ain't trying to sit here and portray this perfect motherfucker. What I'm trying to sit here and portray is this motherfucker that's dedicated to learning every day and continuously growing every day. It's a 1% situation with me. Every day I wake up out the bed, I thank God, I put my feet on the ground. I want to get 1% better than what I was the day before. I ain't trying to be cocky about none of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I realize is that the way we behind in this game, you really got to play it humble. And you gotta make motherfuckers understand. You can't just pretend like you the motherfucker sitting up on the pedestal that know everything and fuck everybody. Because I'ma say it, and if I say it and you don't fuck with it, then fuck you. Nah, bro, that ain't gonna work, man.
Nah,
that ain't gonna work. You know, we gotta figure out how to spread this shit and communicate this shit. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck if you hate me because I don't like red. I love blue, but I love you too.
Man, in a real way.
Like, I mean, like, let's just be 100 about this shit, bro. Like, yeah, man, like, at one point in time, nigga was on the side. Bro, I learned the error of my ways. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when the nigga told me, when the nigga told me I had to kill one of me to really be one of me, I felt relief and release. Because I had never killed a motherfucker that's on my team. You feel me?
She said, hold on.
We gonna die together, you dig?
She said,
YNW family.
With education, Trump is trying to dismantle the education department. Facts. I need to really tell you, I'm gonna dive into the real content of that because I've been seeing clips and stuff like that. I've been seeing clips and stuff about that, about dismantling the education department.
Y'all need to understand something, right? The people that Donald Trump can appoint do not have power to change things like y'all think.
Like he say, right?
Listen, the fucking House and the Senate, those committees in the House and the Senate, them is the motherfucking committees that change shit.
Only Congress
Those
can't
are the
dismantle the
goddamn
department.
committees that y'all need to be worried about.
That's what your boy Scott said. Only Congress
He
can
fucking telling y'all
dismantle
what I'm telling y'all
departments.
in a few words. Yeah. Listen, man. The shit that Donald Trump is doing is more for fucking entertainment value than anything. I promise.
Yeah. He's an entertainer. Come on now. In a real way, though.
I promise.
Hey, Gatti, you got to say some shit because you being real quiet tonight because we finna close this joint out, bro. We're at 1:30 right now, so don't wait.
I'm sleepy.
All right, well, let's close this motherfucker out then, man.
It's 3 o'clock, man.
Let's get on some. Hey,
I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired.
Hey, look. Hey. Keep it. Hey,
can I get 5 minutes or no?
Make it 3.
Can I get 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm counting too.
3 minutes. So I can get 3 minutes. All right, check it out, right? I want to talk about 3 things in 3 minutes, right? The first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about communication, right? And the reason why I want to talk about communication is because I feel like people see, we see all of these avenues to communicate, right? That's what social media is. That's what the internet is. It's an avenue to communicate, right? Listen, there are so many ways to manipulate the way the new ways to communicate. Like if you don't call a motherfucker on the phone or you don't shoot them a text direct, like don't not communicate the regular way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave that one at that because I feel like that's self-explanatory. Like don't let shit communicate for you. Communicate for yourself. Like if you need to call them up on the phone, call them on the phone. If you need to send them a text message, send them a text message. But like, don't let something do it for you. Because like the way shit go now, man, like the intentions is always to create chaos and confrontation. Because what y'all I guess like are cool with accommodating is the fact that like that's what make money, right? Chaos and confrontation is what make money in any industry, right? Like they don't call fouls how they supposed to call fouls in the NBA because it creates chaos. They don't call calls how they should call calls in the NFL because it creates chaos. Like just think, like social media is what it is because it creates chaos. You can say certain things and then you can't say certain things. You'll get banned for saying something, and then you'll get banned. You won't get banned for saying something worse, right? Like the rules is like, come on, man. Like the rules is out there. Like y'all got to look at it. Communication. All right. Number 2, love, man. Like I know for a fact that somewhere deep down, when you look at a black man before you shoot at him, you feel like that shit is fabricated before you do it, and you ignore it because of your ego. You ignore it because you came after him because they took somebody from you. They took somebody from your side. So you trying to take somebody from their side. But young man, I need you to understand that in the middle of it all is why you shooting at the other side. Think about it. I'm going to say it again. In the middle of it all is why you shooting at the other side. The beef is fabricated. The beef is fabricated. Just like the reason why they took your father from you was fabricated. Just like Just like the fact that they knew that if you couldn't control your emotions, that they could continue making money off of us as a culture, even after they let us go and they gave us our freedom. Because now it ain't a physical game no more. It's a mental game.
Right. Hey.
Listen, man. The H.O.G podcast, we love y'all, man. We love the culture. We love what we do. Right. We dedicated to this shit. My brothers let me say this shit on their behalf. Because they know how dedicated I am. When I call them, bro, did y'all know this? Did y'all know that? Nigga, I'm learning every day. Am I lying? Listen. I posted it today, and this is what I'm gonna close out with. Young man, condition yourself to be a lifelong learner and dedicate yourself to continuous growth. Because in between lifelong learning and continuous growth ain't nothing but success. How can you fail if your goal is to learn even when you fail? I love y'all, man. Take it for what
that's words from the educated cusser, man. Our brother Lee. Y'all know how we do it every Friday, man. You know, we're gonna keep it.
I got something to say.
I knew you were gonna have something to say at the end of the show, but then you just talking about you sleepy. So I'm gonna do like the CNN people and say, that's all. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, we gotta pick up next week with it.
I got something to say.
Shoot it.
Get you a nigga with a GED, God, education, determination, motherfucker.
Hey man, look.
I love it.
Y'all already know what we do every Friday. Y'all type in next week. Hey, we finna switch it up though.
GED plus.
Hey, we finna switch it up though, man. We're gonna be transitioning from YouTube here soon. So
yeah,
I mean that's what this was about tonight. You know, we ain't gonna never give up on y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
For the people that think that, you know, that we gonna stop or gonna quit. One of us will be on this screen, if not all of us. So this shit ain't gonna never stop. So y'all keep it coming, right? Appreciate that support though. In a real way.
As long as I can open my mouth and motherfucking sound come out that bitch, I'm good.
Straight up. So appreciate
shout out my niece, man. Shout out my niece in Humboldt doing them Buddha and balls. She doing the
bite size joints though.
And then the bites too. Got the Buddha and balls and the Buddha and ball bites.
Hell yeah, that's
I got a call to the house as soon as I get up off here.
Boy.
Yeah.
All that.
Hell yeah.
They look like they kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Good one, Jerry GD.
And shout out because she figured out a no meat solution. So she really trying to get it.
Okay. She doing the vegan joints.
Both.
Man, come on, let's do it, man. Black excellence, man. Hey, y'all keep it coming. Y'all, hey, like, share, comment. Hey, check that merch out. Make sure y'all tap in with us next Friday, right. 7 p.m., man. Central Time, 2 a.m. Germany time. We going out like we came in. They prayed.
Man, papered up.
And motherfucking pulled up.
Hey, man.
That way.
What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe? Yes. What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe? Yes. What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe? Yes. What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe? Yes. I say pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. You know Auntie Mama thumbing up, it's H.O.G, we coming up. They like, subscribe, and share. And
It's about time we run these numbers up. Ain't nobody coming with the topics and the fly hitting. They be trying to duplicate the show. I guess they in they feeling. We don't care. Impact over lights is how we do it here. Come and get some gamers internationally spitting here. Minnesota and the Kansas, we got ties in Germany. Yes, from Pakistan and Singapore, they rock with H.O.G. Like, subscribe.